All right, well, let's talk about advertising on Craigslist. And this is for the US market only. Now, Craigslist is a classified site, so you can sell stuff on it. You can buy, you know, anything. I sold my son's car on it years ago. But we're going to just be looking at the job section and the sales business development. So I'm going to click on that. I don't know why it didn't just open. There we go. And you can see these are what the ads are going to look like initially. Okay, they're just links that people can click on. There's going to be a lot of business opportunities posted on here, along with kind of commission jobs like solar, life insurance. You know, you're not going to come on to Craigslist looking for a six-figure vice president job. Okay, that's not what the purpose of this is. But I wanted to show you that now. I'm gonna go into my account and I'm gonna show you. Now, I only ran 2 ads for the month of July. And those 2 ads total cost me, I'll show you, in Albuquerque, $25. And in Yuma, Arizona, $10. So $35 for 2 ads, and it generated me 20 leads. So $1.75 a lead, which is really, really good. No sales from it yet. I'll be upfront about it, but good as far as the cost per lead. And now let's take a look and show you what my ad looks like. Okay. So when somebody clicks on the work from home, 100% commissions, no boss, no clock, remote, they're going to come to this. And this is my ad that I will show you how to do. But I kind of wanted to go backwards in this. I wanted to show you the concept and what it's going to look like, and then we'll kind of get into how to do this. So anyway, this is somebody that's looking at this. You can't, you don't want to come right out and say that it's a business opportunity that's going to cost money. You know, you don't want to use words like MLM or network marketing, because that could get you flagged and, you know, get your ad taken down, or worse yet, get your account shut down. So, but we also don't want to lie and pretend that it's a job, because in our case, this is not a job, right? And it is going to take an investment. So here's what I have for compensation. I do $50,000 to $150,000, employment choice, and I'll walk you through all this stuff. No experience required. Job title, I just have entrepreneur. And this is the ad. You can screenshot this if you want. This is my ad. If you go ahead and do this, do not 100% copy my ad. Your account will get shut down. So, you know, for plagiarism, I guess, or, you know, for copying. So you don't want to post this exact same ad. You can kind of take it and ask ChatGPT to change it up for you. And I send them straight to the website. You can have them call you if you want. I send them straight to the website. And there we go. And I have a tag set up for Craigslist. That's how I can track and see that, see where the leads came from. So I just edited the main website for Legacy Builder, which is the program that I'm in, and just kind of edited some words to refer to the job market and that type of thing. You're welcome to copy this 100%. If you want to. This converts right now at 23%, so not terrible. It probably can do better, but I don't have a picture on it, which I probably should have, but 23% is not bad for Craigslist, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's go back. And yes, this is kind of the back office. It's pretty, you know, old tech, if you will, but yeah, and ads are going to run you. Ads will last 30 days, so they'll last, you know, a full month, and they'll cost anywhere, well, the ads that I place, anywhere from $10 to $25 an ad. There are bigger cities. It depends typically on the population of the cities that you're posting in. Can run $45. I believe San Francisco is like $75. New York City, I think, is like $75. I wouldn't bother with those cities, honestly. So, stick in that $10 to $25 range. I've found, honestly, like I'll post in suburbs of the larger cities. So I'll post in Palm Springs, which is $20, and I will get people from LA and San Diego. So it's kind of a workaround. That's a little tip for you. All right, let's get into how to create the ad and then how to post it. Okay, now as far as writing the ad, I'll be honest, I had ChatGPT help me, and I just do it in Google Docs, in Word, and then I'll copy it and paste it into Craigslist when I do the ad. But I just kind of wanted to show you a couple of things here. Now, the emojis do copy over. So, if you want to have emojis, I recommend it just because it helps your ad to stand out. Have some emojis in the subject line. So my work from home, 100% commissions, no boss, no clock, with the flames there, that's my subject line. So that's what people are going to see, and then if they're interested enough, that's what's going to make them click it and then see the rest of this. Now, the only thing I wanted to tell you, and again, don't copy this 100%. The only thing I did want to show you is for spacing. There is some HTML, and you can have ChatGPT actually, if you tell them you want to post it in Craigslist and you want to have HTML included, it'll do that for you. But I just wanted to kind of show you anyway for spacing. You see the brackets or the greater than and equal signs, whatever, with the BR, that stands for break. So to have the proper spacing, you want 2 of those after each thing that you want to have space between. So you can see here, after each basically sentence, I have the breaks. The B stands for bold. So if you want to have something bold, you can just put those greater than and equal sign with the B in the middle. And the last thing is your link to your website. Now, I do host images. I have a AWS account on Amazon. But if you don't, and there's a good chance that you don't, you can just put the link in there directly. Maybe just have an arrow and say, hey, visit this website for more information, and just make sure that you type it out with the HTTPS : / and then your link. Okay, so let's take a look and see what this looks like in practice. All right, now let's post an ad. So I'm going to click on here. I'm in my account. I'm going to click on Make New Post. And this is going to give me an option to reuse previous information. I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to post in Palm Springs. Let's see if I can. Palm Springs. Now, when it says what type of posting this is, you're going to do job offered. And it's going to tell you how expensive it is. And then that way you can decide if you want to post there or not. If this came up at $45, I'm going to back out and I'm going to go pick another city. But I knew it was less, so it's $20. And we are going to go into and click on sales. Now our posting title, we're going to go back over to our Word doc and we're going to copy that. Now here's a little trick too. For city or neighborhood, we are going to do Palm Springs zip code. You always want to put the zip code of the city where you're placing the ad, and it doesn't really matter which one you pick. If there's a ton of them, I'll do, Palm Springs downtown zip code, and that'll give me more. So for bigger cities, I will do that, but we'll just take the first one, 92262. This is remote, and then zip code is 92262. There we go. Now for description, we're going to copy our ad here. All the way down. There we go. Copy. And paste. For employment type, you're going to click Employee's Choice. Experience level, no experience required. You're going to click Telecommuting, OK. Job title, I just put Entrepreneur. Compensation, I do 50,000 to 150. And I always say performance based. For company name, I don't want to put like my company and I'm not going to put like Legacy Builders, the program name. I'm going to put Digital Growth Community. So I'm just going to put DGC. It means nothing, but we'll fill that up. Where it says email privacy options, no replies to this email. You don't want people spamming you with resumes and that type of thing. I always click OK to highlight this job opening for persons with disabilities. And I never really care about this map. Now I do add an image. And let's look for join our team. So what I would recommend doing is, Googling an image for join our team. You don't want to put like now hiring or something like that to mislead people that it is a job. So I like to use join our team. There's a ton of images out there. Just grab one. Done with that. And now we get to take a look. It looks good. I'm always going to check my link, even though I know this works, and it does. And that is really it. Now we're going to click continue. And this is where you pay. And I'm not going to do that on this video, but then you will pay, and then the ad's going to be up for 30 days. And that's really it. I do recommend, at the very least, copying your, or somehow tracking your ad so you know if it's working for you or not. But yeah, my experience has always been, the way I do it at least, I'm going to get 5 to 10 leads per ad, typically. And that's pretty good considering I'm only spending between $10 and $25. So I've always heard, if you can generate a lead for $5 or less, you're doing pretty good. So this is $1.75 for the month of July for me. So so this definitely works. So it's something to maybe try out. You're getting a different kind of person that you're getting on TikTok or some of the other social media sites. These are people that, in a lot of cases, have been involved in other online businesses or other business opportunities. So I think they're more apt to be willing to pay and get started with you. So something that's worth exploring for you if you're not necessarily having as much success as you had hoped for on social media. All right, take care.